And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They want to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working it out and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Finds a little space. Oh, he's getting a hasty! And he was loose and non-stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem...
First play of the drive, lost the throw. Caught over the middle, it's Dorsey.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast and then make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down and 2nd down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we wrap up this 1st period. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Yeah, and the QB...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Oh, they dive up on 2nd and a long way to go. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. Right on target this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down and the 33.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his legs, it's Vincent. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Receiver going in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he makes the catch.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. They didn't knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winston. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Quick completion on the outlet. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Texans! Made the grab and put it on for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this ball now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down. And we're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard.
Lamar. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Okay, well, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Another incompletion on third down. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. This one's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. It's picked off. You see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And if that don't light your fire, you...
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the run, still looking. Makes the catch. It's Dorsey. Doesn't quite make it to the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the wideout. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Looking to buy time. Gonna try to get it himself. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. He picks it up, still on his feet. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge fourth down conversion late in this football.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10. just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. We're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And that is a frustrating possession.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in biblical formation. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.